We are working on an exercise called bringing out your inner child in the best possible way. Believe it or not, our self esteem starts to develop between the ages of 6 to 12 years old. It's when your brain starts to look at your performance versus other people's and it decides whether it's good or not. It also takes information and data from your parents, your teachers, and it internalizes the narrative about who you are as a person and the value of your worth. The second developmental milestone is between ages 12 to 18, and this is your identity formation. This is really where you start adapting your own beliefs and values about who you are into a more crystallized space. If you had challenges with getting along with individuals, or perhaps you were bullied, your self-esteem and self-image has a really hard time adapting out of a negative narrative about who you are. Now, as an adult, I'm sure you've become an incredibly successful human, but perhaps you're similar to most people who still believe those negative narratives about your self-esteem because of the messaging from ages 6 to 18 years old. This visualization offers the opportunity to bring along younger versions of you who maybe need you to remind them just how incredible you are so that you can continue to march forward in spaces of joy and owning your worth. So, when you are ready, find both of your feet at a comfortable position on the floor, seal off your eyes, take a big breath in through your nose, and exhale through your mouth. Release your tongue, create a sensation. This is your lion's breath. It signals to your nervous system that you are safe. So try that as many times as you need to really settle your body into this space. When you're ready, I want you to just start moving your body from where it is into a place that perhaps you've never been to before, or perhaps it's one of your safe, special places on the planet. Just bring yourself there. And as you do, visualize yourself in one of the most incredible, amazing outfits that you either own or you would like to own. Put yourself in it. Notice how you feel confident and strong and beautiful and powerful. As you do so, I want you to notice to your right a younger version of you who's from the age 6 to 12 years old, who's sitting perhaps a little confused, perhaps a little lost. Perhaps they need some reassurance. Just notice what that version of you is experiencing. On the other side, draw in a version of you that's from the age of 12 to 18 years old. Perhaps the very first time where you felt not confident. And just sit with both of these versions. Witness what their energy is like, how they're experiencing their world. Put them both in the most magnificent clothes that you at that age would have loved to wear. Now move into a space of physical touch, whether it's a kiss on the cheek, whether it's placing your hand on their shoulders, whether you give them a huge hug. Whisper in their ear things that they need in order to feel safe, secure, and stable. Gift them the strength and the power to look at the version of who you have become and let them know it's going to be okay. Take one more inhale through your nose. Fill up all three versions of you with light, with love, with intention, with value, worth, and acceptance. And when you're ready, open your eyes and return to this space. Just because the messaging has been hard, just because the narrative has not always been in your favor, know that every single version of you is valuable, is worthy, and is absolutely enough. Enjoy bringing all of these versions with you so that you can show up to the world exactly the way that you were created to be. Thank you for your time today.